As investors gear up for another growing season, one major concern is the availability of fertilizer. According to a recent article by Bloomberg, the CEO of Nutrien, the world's largest provider of crop inputs and services, says that fertilizer supply will remain tight in 2023. So, Peter, being a CEO of a major US-based potash exploration company, what are your thoughts on this article, and why is it important to investors? And
what we're talking about in terms of pricing staying tight, it means there's not any unforeseen supply pressures or changes that could drop the price of potash significantly, which is essentially what happened back in the mid 2000s, 2014, 2015, when we saw potash go from $700 to $200. And that was essentially due to a new supplier coming online, which was at the time, it was called, still is called K plus S, with 1 million tons of new supply. And that caused a disruption in pricing, which you often see when there's that is a disruptive event. And what he's basically saying is that he doesn't see that happening in the near term future, certainly for 2023. BHP was at one point a suitor or even a competitor. And what he's basically saying is that they've got a good relationship and doesn't see instability in the pricing going forward right now. And we agree with that. I mean, the fact of the matter is we had quite a spike in potash pricing last year, and that was really the market's initial response to the sanctions against Belarus. That has now been basically rationalized. I think Canada has done a great job of increasing supply, and countries around the world have been able to build up their inventories, and to recognize the different field that everybody's playing in, with Belarus out of the mix. So I think we've got a rationalized market. I don't see Belarus coming online anytime soon. That would affect North American pricing either. Even if the war was ended, it would take some time before supply chains, trust levels, before the market would re-rationalize that. So I think he's kind of talking about stability in market pricing for the short and medium term outlook.